Hello everyone, I'm Drax. You're tuned in to Draxatron, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 1 of Let's Play Atomic Heart. This is one of my newer favorite games. I kept track of its development since it was first announced all the way back in 2018. Pre-order of the game was first made available in the latter portion of 2018. There was a lot of discussion on social media about whether it would ever ultimately get released or if it would simply be relegated to vaporware. Irregardless of that, I pre-ordered the Atomic Founders version of the game. Came with some nifty extras. I got early access to it in the first part of 2023. It released in February, but the Atomic Founders got earlier access to it. Played through it a few times. It's a very good game. It can be challenging, even frustrating at times, but hey, any game worth its salt is going to have those moments where you're stuck between being confused what to do next and wanting to pull your hair out in frustration. But anyway, I am glad that you are here and chose to visit, and I do hope that you'll enjoy today's adventure. So let's get into it, shall we? We are going to start a whole new game. And since we focus here on primarily the story, the narrative, we're going to go with Peaceful Atom Mode. So let's join Agent P3 in Chalamet, shall we? Now these crazy images you see here are scenes from one of the DLCs. We might do those later.
I really love this place. Good vibes.
The Chalamet complex was built from the ground up to be the ideal, comfortable workplace.
The gold glove that P3 is wearing is one of the perks of the Atomic Founder edition. It is gold instead of, I believe, black and silver, with a touch of red to it.
Chalamet City floats on the Icarus platform, a feat of modern science and technology. This city in the clouds was built in 1950.
The robot over there talking, you can't see it for the tree. It's a Tereshkova model. There she is there. They're named after Valentina Tereshkova. She was the first woman to travel into space aboard the Vostok 6 mission that went up in June of 1963.
Would you care for some more soda, comrade?
Sure, why
Sure,
not?
thanks.
One strange feature of soda in the Soviet Union apparently was that the dispenser machines had only one glass that everybody used.
Looks like another bot got stuck in a tree. That always cracks me up.
They're still working on the robot's navigation systems.
Yeah, I noticed. Wow, what a beautiful day.
What's up with your Volvas bots, Andre? They're going haywire. What the hell did you do to them?
They've been like that all day. Number 3 is booked. I need these houses painted, but look at what they're doing instead.
Give me your control code. I'll set them straight. Hold piggy, sweetie.
Oh, thanks, Mum. The code's 0451.
Okay, then. Get to work, you bums. Move it! Move it!
Whoa, you did it. Oh, thanks a million. Enjoy the celebration.
That was Granny Xena. We'll be seeing more of her later.
Good morning, my boy. How are you? Did you sleep well?
Good morning, Dr. Sechenov. I slept fine. Awaiting orders.
How do you like the new glove?
Better than the old one. It's growing on me.
I'd expect nothing less. I designed the device myself. Be careful with it now. It's more important than you might think.
Yes, Dr. Sechenov. I'll keep it safe.
Report to the lab to complete your integration with the glove. I've got a full schedule today, so Mikhail Stockhausen will get you up to speed. I'll be in touch later.
Roger that.
And that was Dr. Dmitry Sechenov. He's a futurist, neurosurgeon, roboticist. He's one of those jack-of-all-trades sort of
You've been ordered
scientists.
to the laboratory, Comrade Major. There's a turbine waiting for you at the airway. Are your orders clear?
Crystal, get off my case already.
I'm pleased to hear you don't have any questions, for once.
You dickhead.
Agent P3 does not like Mikhail Stockhausen, as if that isn't already abundantly clear. All right, we're going to head off in this direction.
Get your thought device today. Get connected straight away.
You're going to see some very strange robot models in this game, but hey, you know what? If everything looks the same, that just makes it more boring. Now that right there, that lovely little, that is a VOVA, or a VOV A6 Lab Tech. They're a all-purpose kind of robot. There's a lot of those running loose. And then you've got these these annoying things right here. The Med 6 dock. It's literally just a syringe on legs.
Citizens, collect your thoughts and connect your thought.
The pace of technological progress is breathtaking.
Good day, comrade. Come closer. I'm here to help. Would you like a thought device? It's high time you got one.
Nah, thanks. I'm just browsing.
Why restrict yourself to browsing when you can get your own personalized device this very instant? I can even help you pick out the right unit. It can even match your eye color. Hey, how about a gooseberry violet model, huh? You are polymerized, aren't you?
I sure am. Say, I thought these devices weren't going to come online until Monday.
That's right, comrade. But judging by your uniform, you are clear to activate your thought neuroconnector right away. At the moment, the device functions as a personal telephone set and headlight, but it also allows the user to get used to wearing it on their head.
It's free, right?
Absolutely. Allow me to connect you.
Watch this.
All right, then.
Oh, that's odd. I can't seem to access your biometric data. Maybe there's some sort of malfunction. I'm so sorry.
Ah, don't sweat it. I'm not really a jewelry guy anyway. So long.
I do apologize. Have a great day.
There's more reasons
Hey,
than just...
you, experimental glove. I get the feeling you'll be more useful than this goofy contraption on my forehead, since you're so special and all.
You'll see how special I am soon enough. But you ought to refer to me as Charles, the chatting artificial librarian and educational system.
You've got to be kidding me.
Anyway, yeah, there are reasons beyond just the inability to access P3's biometric data for why he can't link up to a thought device, but they won't become apparent till later. Let's talk to the Tereshkova.
Buy a copy of the Facility Herald, comrade. Breakthroughs abound. Biology, robotics, gunsmithing, and just in time for universal polymerization.
You can't stop progress, huh?
That's right. Doesn't it fill you with pride?
Let's see what all's in the news, shall we?
So, what's going on in biology right now?
Everything, comrade. To take just one example, our scientists have just developed an experimental vitamin complex that promises to increase the lifespan of Soviet citizens to between 100 and 150 years.
Damn, that's a lot of time to kill.
I would not mind living to be 150 years old as long as I was in decent health. That's the big one. Robotics.
What's new in robotics?
The way things are going, in 5 years, robots will be completely indistinguishable from humans. Legacy anthropomorphic models like me will receive a complete polydermic makeover, making them capable of extremely subtle facial expressions. One day you'll be buying a newspaper, and you won't even realize you're talking to a robot.
I'd rather be able to tell who's human and who's bot from the get-go.
Alright, gunsmithing.
What can you tell me about gunsmithing? I'm asking, as a professional.
There's a brief piece on new weapon systems, something about Comrade Kalashnikov revisiting Gauss's work on magnetism to improve modern electromagnetic weaponry. They say he's expecting to increase power by a factor of 3 to 5.
I wouldn't mind taking that for a spin. At a shooting range, of course.
Mikhail Kalashnikov, the legendary Soviet inventor who developed the infamous AK-47.
Well, I won't take up any more of your time. Take it easy. A newspaper. What the hell do I need that for?
In case you're unaware, newspapers are a source of information.
I've got a talking glove on my hand. Can't I just get the information from you?
Comrade Major, may I remind you that I can display information about our surroundings on your retina? It won't make you any smarter, but it will make it easier to read. Use your glove's built-in menu.
Lousy prick.
P3 is a very cheerful individual.
Citizens, collect your thoughts and connect your thought.
Well, if nothing else, you can at least say that Chalamet is very colorful.
What a rendition. Excellent singing. What a great performance. Great performance. Excellent singing.
Let's just take the picture the way we are.
Take that, naysayers. That's our response to the West. This is a game breaker. We'll show the world what we can do.
Oh yeah,
Attention, comrades.
these little fellers right here.
Tickets are now available for a new performance at the Maya Presents
Almost had forgotten about them.
Art of the Robot, a peaceful atom.
They don't talk much.
Suitable for all ages and free tickets for facility employees.
I believe... no, that's not them, is it? I'm thinking of a different model. Anyway. Let's press on, shall we? Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Here's one of those soda machines I was talking about.
Well, thank you. I think I've managed to increase the efficiency of the rotor. I really hope I end up in Comrade Chalamet's design department.
Yeah? Why not Sechenov's team, Mr. Daydreamer?
I'm not a daydreamer. I'm an
And there you have it. Anybody want an ice cream? Those are just called engineers. They're a RAF A9. And he didn't even throw the stick in the rubbish bin. He just threw it on the ground. Come on, P3. Let's make a call.
Hi. Do you have Prince Albert in a can?
Yeah, and we ain't letting him out.
Oh, then is your refrigerator running?
Yeah, and it's coming to get you, kid.
Ah, crap.
Oh, man. Well, all right. I can't tell if that dance is Russian or Georgian. I think Georgian, but I may be wrong.
The real deal.
Anyway, moving on.
Residents and visitors of the Icarus platform are encouraged to make use of
Comrades, assemble near the Brown Plate Memorial for a tour. Learn about the history of Facility 3826. Hear about its great discoveries. And pay your respects to all the victims of war.
All right.
Everyone here seems so happy and content. Just like in China.
You've been to China, Comrade Major?
I've been everywhere. I mean, everywhere except for China, I guess.
Facility 3826 isn't all that far from our Chinese allies.
I like their spirit. And I hear it's nice there.
Indeed it is.
That is an MA9 Belyash. Thankfully, we won't see too many of those. No, we all know who that is. Karl Marx. Oh, and I walked right by him. Vladimir Ilyich. Now, if I remember my lore on the game correctly, there was apparently a plague in this settings timeline that was released as a biological agent by the Germans during the Second World War that apparently resulted in millions of deaths. Essentially, it was, we're going to lose, so we're going to unleash this virus, you know, in another foolhardy effort to turn the tide of the war. Killed millions, but it wasn't enough to prevent the Nazis from being defeated.
I'll go by myself. Me and the guys need to talk about this. So now, this isn't a memorial to the two. Well, hello there, my friends. So it is a memorial. I kept you safe.
1936, Comrade Sechenov develops the polymers, a scientific miracle that determines the future course of human civilization in the Soviet Union and abroad. 1937, a pivotal moment in the history of science and technology. The greatest minds in the Soviet Union, all of them outstanding scientists, including comrades Vavilov, Zakharov, Korolyov, Kurchatov, Lebedev, Pavlov, Sechenov, Filimonenko, and Chelomey joined forces, forming a scientific group that lays the foundation for astonishing scientific and technological advancements in the USSR and beyond. A few of those names are historical and significant.
You fought in the war, Comrade Major. Did you just remember something?
No, I can't remember shit. I've been drawing a blank ever since I got injured. It's like there's something stuck in my head, but I can't figure out what it is. Crispy Critters, man. Fuck.
Crispy Critters is one of P3's favorite things to say when he's in a frustrating or confusing or weird situation. Anyway, 1939, comrades Sechenov and Filimonenko create the first Soviet polymer-based hydrogen cell. From this moment on, the future of Soviet robotics takes on global importance. 1942, realizing that its fall is inevitable, the Third Reich strikes a terrible, shameful, and inhuman blow against all mankind. The enemy unleashes a deadly virus called the Brown Plague into the world. The disease kills with incredible speed. There is no salvation from this monstrous pandemic, and existing drugs are powerless against it. There's a Vova playing the piano.
Field medic then. Sechenov and Zakharov saved us all.
1943, a worldwide state-sponsored program of industrial and economic development is launched in the Soviet Union. The pride of Soviet science is created. Facility 3826, the apex of scientific progress and the home of the greatest scientists in the world. 1946, the Collective 1.0 neural network is successfully launched at Facility 3826. The world's first global network, it brings together all of mankind's greatest achievements. In 1951, an unbelievable scientific breakthrough for the Soviet Union. Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin is the first man to fly into space. And then, of course, here is the eternal flame. I had a grandfather and two great uncles who fought in the war. My paternal grandfather was a military policeman in the Army. He went to North Africa under the overall command of General Eisenhower in Operation Torch in 1942. He was in the invasion of Malta, and then he was in Italy. And he stayed in Italy until the end of the war. He was there when VE Day was announced. And I think he came home shortly before VJ Day, or shortly after, I'm sorry. And then two great uncles on my mom's side of the family. One was in the Navy in the Pacific, and the other one was in the Army Air Force as a mechanic. Moving on.
The launch of Collective 2.0 is now
Major Nechayev reporting for duty on Comrade Sechenov's direct order.
Welcome, Comrade Major. Today is a joyful occasion. The birthday of Collective.
Yeah, many happy returns. Cut to the chase, would you? I've got places to be.
Naturally. This is the future of Soviet education. A personal project of Dr. Sechenov's Poly-Education. Gone are the days when Soviet citizens had to spend years studying at educational institutions. From this moment on, just inject a special neuropolymer encoded with the education you want, a university-level natural sciences curriculum, for example, and you'll instantly become an educated member of society. Want to learn Korean, or get a doctorate in nuclear physics, or learn to play the piano? With Collective 2.0, you can!
Yeah, been there, done that. Skip the foreplay, bot.
Excuse me, of course. Your particular case definitely calls for something more efficacious. Nevertheless, you will still need an initial neuropolymer injection. Comrade Sechenov is expecting you, Agent P3. I've been informed of your imminent arrival. Here, take this capsule.
Neuropolymer.
You have just upgraded your glove with scanner functionality. Using the neuropolymer as a conduit, the sensors in your glove are now directly connected to your neural system, especially your eyes' polymer retina. To activate the scanner, just make a special gesture. Please choose an object of interest and extend your arm toward it. The palm of your hand should be facing the object. Contract all the fingers on your hand, except for your thumb and index finger. Extend your thumb and index finger to form a right angle to activate the scanner.
Holy shit, bot. Who designed this thing? The Spanish Inquisition?
Yeah.
Demon, be gone.
For your information, that's a highly user-friendly gesture. It was developed by our leading expert in the field of advanced interpretive avant-garde absurdist Dadaism.
Whatever that guy's been smoking, sign me up.
Didn't you say you were in a hurry just a moment ago?
Shut your trap and keep scanning, would you? I'm getting acquainted with the new hardware.
You are now capable of seeing hidden objects. This ability could prove very useful in the future. But for now, please continue with your mission.
I suppose it's worth noting, before I forget to say anything about it, that Agent P3's full name is Sergei Alexeyevich Nechayev, which is funny because if you dig into Russian history, there was a Sergei Gennadievich Nechayev who was an anarcho-communist, part of the nihilist movement. He was arrested in Switzerland in 1872, extradited back to Russia, and given a 20-year prison sentence and died in jail. I don't know if there was any intentional usage of that name, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Anyway. That is pretty cool. Well, I guess at least he can read what's on the screen there. Alright then.
Welcome, comrade.
That's some interesting art you got there.
You like it? They were made by robots for this festive occasion.
You're celebrating too?
Naturally, we are part of Collective 2. For us robots, universal polymerization is our goal. Our duty, even our feat of labor. Would you like me to explain in more detail?
No, thanks anyway. I'm in a hurry.
All right. Now, Sergei, don't put your hands on the glass.
Address by the Director General of Facility 3826, Dr. Sechenov, is about to begin.
Let's see if we can get a better vantage point.
Greetings, comrades. I am Dmitry Sechenov, and this is Facility 3826. A warm welcome to your future. Today, we stand on the brink of the greatest event in the history of mankind. We find ourselves just one small step away from an amazing evolutionary victory that will profoundly change the world as we know it. No, I'm not exaggerating. Just look at how our beloved Soviet Union has been transformed in the last few decades. Thanks to my invention of neuropolymers and the process of genetic adaptation, it has now become possible to launch a worldwide, all-encompassing version of the Collective 2.0 network. At last, a network of humans and robots. Humans will be able to control machines with their thoughts alone, and finally, we will be free to forget the difficult, tedious drudgery of unskilled labor and dedicate ourselves to science. On behalf of all at Facility 3826, I present to you the device of the future, the neural connector, thought. It will allow human beings to be at the center of Collective 2.0, a network for all mankind together. Uniting the intellect of all individuals into a powerful mind free of all boundaries. Thanks to the thought neural connector, you will control robots with your mind. Mastering academic subjects with breathtaking speed, accessing all human knowledge, and of course combining it with your own individual discoveries. You We'll no longer need control panels, cumbersome communications equipment, and loudspeakers, documents, electronic notebooks, etc. Thought will replace every single one of them. And so much more. Your potential will be unlimited. Want to learn a foreign language in a minute? Master quantum physics in a day. Memorize literary masterpieces from around the world. This all will be possible once your thought neural connector is installed right here on your temple. All communication between your brain and your personal thought device is made possible via a tiny injection of neuropolymer at a local center for polymerization, where you will also receive your thought device. In 5 minutes. In just 5 minutes, you'll become the future. Comrade, as a citizen of the mighty Soviet Union, join your compatriots and undergo polymerization today. Stand with Collective 2.0. Learn how to control robots with your own mind and explore space. Reach the pinnacle of evolution. The global launch of Collective 2.0, our marvelous network, will be on the 13th day of the month of June, 1955. Only 2 days away. Get your thought device today and become Homo Futurum among the first. The future is already yours.
Oh yeah, here's you another one of the robots we'll run into later. That is an NA-T-256 Natasha. But we won't see it till later. Anyway, moving on. We got the functionaries and other VIP types in suits.
Report to the lobby of that high-rise, Comrade Major. They're waiting for you.
So glad to see you're taking it easy, Comrade Major. The car is waiting. You must go to Dr. Sechenov's office for the access code. It's been left with one of his bodyguards.
Ja, natürlich. I love this place. No matter how many times I come here, it always amazes me. It's just so nice.
Our elevator has arrived.
Get your thought device today in every color under the sun. I can kind of understand why they put chairs on this lift. This building's apparently taller than the Empire State. All right.
Talk about style. Science is power, I tell you. The boss has a way of looking down on insurmountable obstacles. I really respect that.
There are no obstacles science cannot surmount.
And here are the
Here's
twins.
Your vehicle activation code, Comrade Major.
Got it.
The vehicle is waiting downstairs. You should hurry. You don't have much time.
We can take the same elevator we took to get up here.
Dr. Sechenov is standing right over there. That's him in the vest and white shirt.
Sechenov here. Sorry I can't meet with you in person, my boy. The reporters have been hounding me all day. So, what do you think of Chalamet?
You've built yourself a city of the future, boss. There's nothing else like it in the whole USSR.
I built it for all mankind, not for myself. Humanity is on the verge of great discoveries. One day we'll reach the stars. These castles in the sky will be the beginning of our journey to the farthest reaches of the universe. I'm merely helping humanity realize its own greatness.
You're a dreamer, Dr. Sechenov.
Fantasy and science go hand in hand. Most modern inventions were described long ago in science fiction. Flying machines, space travel, even robots.
Are you telling me you got your ideas from sci-fi novels?
I got them from the dreams of mankind, P3. Man was born to dream, to do great things. But unfortunately, there are those who wish to crush those dreams. And that's where men like you come in, Sergei. Men sworn to defend mankind and its destiny.
Need me to get rid of somebody, boss?
You're very relaxed about it, my boy. I hope it won't come to that. But let's take it one step at a time. First, you'll need a substantial glove upgrade. Report to the lab. A Tereshkova robot will meet you there and take you to the Vavilov complex. Understood?
Yes, sir. I'm getting in the car right now.
And now we're going to go on a brief aerial tour of Facility 3826.
This one's a gas guzzler.
Please secure your seatbelt. We wish you a very pleasant journey.
Isn't there supposed to be a radio in here?
The entire Soviet Union is ecstatic about the unveiling of Collective 2.0
Yeah, I
with
just came from
parades
one
in
of them.
every
I get it.
city.
The American government is expressing deepening concern about the skyrocketing unemployment figures following the deliveries of robotic workers from the...
We've got plenty of thought devices. There won't be a shortage, said People's Deputy Alexander Shalchinov in response to widespread concern in the city of Ozyorsk.
How about some music? That's more like it.
I see you finally begun your assignment. And it's been less than an hour. Sehr gut.
Jawohl, mein Führer.
What did you just say?
I said the signal's on the fritz, but thanks anyway, Herr Stockhausen. Dr. Sechenov already filled me in.
And there is Chalamet.
Don't you think that may have been a bit too much? Nope. For some reason, your response didn't surprise me at all.
Guess I don't have any respect for brown-nosers.
Tell me, is there anyone you do have respect for?
Sure, but respect is earned. Dr. Sechenov has mine because he saved my life on the operating table. Everybody else needs to earn it. Anyway, why the hell are we riding a jalopy strapped to a damn robot? Were all the jets taken or something? Shit.
Riding turbines is an important tradition. It's a way to remember the days when Facility 3826 was brand new, as we used to ride these vehicles to our very first scientific complex.
Fair enough, but why is it a tradition to have them pulled by bumblebees? And why do we call them bumblebees when they look more like flying pigs?
Flying pigs? Have you seen flying pigs before? How about flying cows?
Yeah, on the Condor. One time some genius like you forgot to put up a fence, but those cows only flew in one direction. Straight down.
I have a suggestion, Comrade Major. Why don't you worry about your mission, and I'll do the thinking for both of us?
Shut the hell up, Glove. I'm trying to listen.
To what? Is there anything here you haven't seen yet?
I've never been here before. Zip it.
What? How come?
I don't know, damn it. Now quit bugging me.
My apologies.
Let the tour begin.
This is Facility 3826's audio guide. We will soon be arriving at our destination. Estimated time of arrival is 11:47 a.m. Outside temperature, 26 degrees Celsius. There is a slight breeze. You can now observe the Soyuz Granite Bridge spanning Lake Lazur, and two of the facility's high-profile test sites, the VDNH and Sakhalin. These are connected by magnetic levitation or maglev rail. This technology was pioneered by the Chelomey Design Department and a personal project of Dr. Lebedyansky. You can now observe the operations of an automated plant, performing robot assembly and distributing machine parts required by the facility's various complexes. Controlled remotely by a Collective 1.0 node, a plant such as this is capable of autonomously managing and fulfilling up to 100 orders per hour. Directly below is Dr. Sechenov's computational center, the main radio processing unit and control nexus for this network node. We are currently flying over sunflower solar farms, capable of supplying electricity to the entire BDNH, as well as the Friendship of People's Park, nearby settlements, and the maglev train lines. Maglev train stations connect all of Facility 3826, allowing personnel to travel from one complex to another with comfort and ease. We are now flying past the majestic Call of the Motherland monument, erected in 1949 to mark the Soviet Union's victory in World War II, and are now entering the grounds of the Vavilov complex, the site where Facility 3826's numerous agricultural miracles took root. You are now observing the Soviet Sickle Monument, designed by sculptors Elena Mukhina and Alexander Kibalnikov, and autonomously erected in 1951 by the Collective 1.0 neural network with the help of robot builders. Note that this effectively makes it the world's first collaborative artistic effort between man and machine. Our brief guided tour is coming to an end. Facility 3826 is always ready to welcome new specialists from anywhere in the Soviet Union. We are confident that you will be thrilled to live and work in this world of revolutionary breakthroughs and fantastic scientific achievements for the glory of the Communist Party and the Soviet people.
Major, Petrov is initiating combat maneuvers.
Initiating what? For real?
Watch out!
What am I supposed to do about
For your
it?
safety,
What the?
please do not unfasten your seatbelt until the vehicle has come to a complete stop.
You have reached your destination. You are now at Laboratory 8 of the Vavilov Principal Ground Facilities. Have a nice day.
Take my hand, Comrade Major. I will escort you to the Vavilov complex.
What in the sweaty hell is going on here?
Unfortunately, I have no information on the subject. All the robots have been carrying out their normal operations until they suddenly became hostile.
hell are you doing, you lousy bot? Get your rusty metal asses out of here!
That was really very rude of them.
The elevator is now operational.
Fuck off, bitch!
Our ascent is once again continuing normally. A Drofa towing robot will be here shortly to perform magnetic coupling and take us by air to...
Son of a bitch, not again!
Oh, help me, Comrade Major. I'm falling.
What the shit? Fuck. Oh, fuck!
Well, that went to pot quickly, didn't it? Still a hell of an introduction to a game. Wake up, Sergey.
Oh, shit, my head's killing me. Ugh.
It didn't take long for everything to go to hell, did it?
Wizard, this is P3. Come in.
Sergey, are you all right, my boy?
I'm okay, boss. But nothing here is the way it's supposed to be. Whatever's going on clearly started a while ago.
Viktor Petrov is the reason. He's a traitor who hacked into Collective's central hub and caused the civilian robots to attack facility employees. Petrov has the access codes for the hub. Your mission is to find him and bring him to me, alive.
Copy that, sir. The target is Viktor Petrov. My mission is to find him and bring him to you.
Exactly. Sechenov out.
Another little perk we picked up with the Atomic Founder pre-order was this rather elaborately vicious-looking axe with its gold fittings. Now here's something. This polymer here, you can swim in it.
Next to it, please. I didn't expect this.
Anybody? No? Nothing? No?
Attention. This is an emergency communication. There has been a critical breach in facility 3826 security system.
Everybody's dead. Chickens, pigs, and a few fallen robots. Vavilov. All right. I don't think I can swim up that.
Staff housed at the Resnaya Hotel are to lock themselves in their rooms and refrain from venturing.
I've swum through polymer plenty of times and I haven't drowned yet. It's a frickin' miracle of modern science.
Alright, let's deal with these cranks. And then you pull useful items from them, thusly. Alright, that's it. Nothing from him.
And program. Close all curtains and stay clear of windows.
Holy shit.
Brav.
Hey, Glove.
Yes, Major.
Any details on the target?
Victor Petrov is the lead engineer behind Collective 2.0. He was arrested for treason and sentenced to community service at the Vavilov complex.
Got it. I can deal with that. Where should I start looking?
Petrov is currently somewhere in the underground levels of the Vavilov complex. We'll have to find a way inside.
Okay, let's do it.
Attention. This is an emergency.
Hey, you! I'm coming! You alive in there?
Now, this was one of those little moments in the game where I kept thinking to myself, Sergei, you should know that that's not the voice of a living, breathing human being. But hey. Everyone has to learn, I suppose.
Somebody!
Shit! Get away from me! Go fuck yourself! Get the fuck off me!
Remember I mentioned Granny Xena before? There she is.
What are you gawking at? Almost choked to death there. Give me your hand.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Oh. You should be more careful. This place is a damn madhouse.
Yeah, I noticed. Thanks for the help,
No
ma'am.
sweat, Sonny. What are you doing here, anyway?
Oh, just passing through. Who are you?
Me? Xena. Granny Xena. That's all you need to know.
Fine, I get it. So what's going on here? Lots of casualties.
I don't know if you noticed, but the robots are attacking people. Anyone who couldn't find a place to hide is dead meat.
I could really use a weapon. You got anything?
Of course. But I'm not giving you shit. Beneath us is a complex. If you need a weapon, go down there.
The Vavilov complex? That's where I'm headed.
Ah. Well, today's your lucky day. I'm heading that way too. It's basically safe.
Shit! It's a Pchela!
Son of a bitch. We've got 30 seconds. Move your ass!
30 seconds until what?
30 seconds until we're fucked, sonny boy. Royally fucked. No good. Get over here, beefcake. Now, now. Take this key and turn it clockwise. I said clockwise, idiot. Yeah, like that. I'll hold them off for now.
You got a hell of an arsenal there, lady. What are you planning?
Here we go. You've been riding my ass for 2 days now. Take that. Eat shit and die. Shit. Come to Granny.
Where'd you get that thing?
No
Give it to
way.
me.
You hang on to that key. I got this.
Shit.
Holy shit!
Oh, the brakes did catch only at the absolute last minute, eh? Yeah, take you a cigarette there, Sergey. Calm your nerves.
What a goddamn clusterfuck.
That's a gentle way of putting it. That, my friends, was Zinaida Petrovna Muravyona, commonly known as Granny Zena. What the fuck have I gotten myself into? Yeah, that's a... yeah. Alright. Airlock, yeah, I don't think that one's serviceable though. Let's see, was there? Yeah, there is. Hey. Alright. Ah. We'll need that. Valve. And no, this is not a Half-Life game. But another useful item here is this chirper.
This is an emergency log entry. I'm a programmer named Katerina Vishnevskaya. There's been an incident in the Vavilov complex. Robots have started killing everyone in sight. Right now, I'm in...
Hey, who's there?
They found me. Stay away! I've got a grenade!
Hey, lady, this is Sergeant Major Ibrahimov. I'm human. You need to come with us. It's dangerous here.
Get away from me, you monster!
We need to find a way to open this armored door.
Right.
No, listen to me!
You there! On the other side of the door! Is somebody there? Just turn the handle and open the door!
Shit. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Hang on.
We'll get to meet the source of that later.
Convicted of the unauthorized distribution of confidential data, is ordered to report to social control immediately.
Ah, yes, here we go. Now these rooms right here, you always got to keep your eyes open for these. These are little recreational rooms. You can save your game here. Anyway, and you'll have these useful crates.
Saving data.
And you can watch cartoons. You'll always know when you come across one of these rooms that'll have this little glowing lamp thing sticking out of the sign.
The machines rose from the ashes.
May I give you some advice?
I'm kinda busy right now.
Try to avoid the robot's more powerful attacks. Destroyed robots contain a neuropolymer resuscitation drug called Neuromed. Extract the Neuromed capsule and use it to heal yourself.
Oh, and that means, that reads Oddi, which this translates it as recreation. It also means rest. Rest, recreation, all those synonyms. It's our duty to work better today than we did yesterday, and better tomorrow than we did today. Well, all right then, administration.
It wouldn't hurt to collect other resources you find along the way, Major. May I remind you that your gear includes a special Yarov Abalakov backpack for storing items and equipment. It utilizes a quantum singularity to shrink items placed within it, then restores them to their original size upon extraction.
Why'd you turn that thing on, huh?
We were ordered to turn it on when you got here, Comrade Muravyova. My orders are to document everything and...
You can document your own ass if you want to, but you're not recording me, and let me through. And don't call me Comrade Muravyova. I'm Granny Zena to you, Sonny.
We aren't allowed to let you through, Granny Zena. Not without authorization.
Really? I was always allowed in here before, and now I'm not? Listen here. Either you let me through right this instant, or I'll come back later. And somebody else will be cooling his heels in here. What you say?
Go ahead.
That's what I thought. Dismissed.
You could never find a more literal title for a chirper in your entire life. Zinaida Petrovna Muravyova is a very tough old bird. Nothing in these drawers. Sometimes you have to make multiple attempts in order to get everything out of a single cupboard, as you may not be at the correct angle to catch all of the drawers and doors and hatches and whatnot. And here we have the drusha, or pear. You can get little tidbits of side information on the comings and goings of the facility pre-incident, like this right here, entitled Order, 3rd June 1955. From Facility 3826, Deputy Director Mikhail Stockhausen to Vavilov Management. Order from Comrade Sechenov, Director of Facility 3826. All employees of Facility 3826, including service employees, are to undergo polymerization on 10th June 1955. Make sure everyone signs the protocol after the procedure. 12th May 1955, from HR Manager E. Smirnov to Security Manager V. Newkov. In response to your inquiry, here is my evaluation of the prisoner V. Petrov. That's the one we're looking for. Mental state: nervous, impulsive. Working at Plisetskaya Theater has had an obvious effect on the prisoner's psychological state. He has been obsessed with theatrical images for several months now and recites poems by some unknown poet in his sleep. Physical state: average physical health, occasional nervous tic. Security status: flight risk. Despite Comrade Sechenov's personal request not to use harsh methods to prevent his escape, constant surveillance is recommended. P.S. Unofficially, Petrov has been losing his marbles for a while now because of everything that's happened to him. Psychologically speaking, there are no objective causes that could have led to his psychopathy or his obsession with the theater. As a result, I believe that the theater is more than just a workplace to him. I suggest sending a team to search his workstation. Granny Zena. 3rd April 1955, from Security Manager V. Newkov to Security Employees. I'd like to call to your attention to the fact that Zinaida Muravyova, aka Granny Zena, is not allowed to enter or approach the sapling warehouse without authorization under any circumstances. Comrade Muravyova has previously taken seeds and saplings of experimental flowers back to her dwelling under the pretext of performing an inspection, then cultivated them privately. Since these plants are in early early experimental stages and may have characteristics that have yet to be fully studied. This could be dangerous. P.S. Don't react to Granny Xena's rudeness. Behave yourselves. Yeah, tough old bird. 2nd May 1955, from Vavilov Complex, Assistant Manager V. Zolotukhin. To Security Manager V. Nyukov. Top secret. Inform Comrade Sechenov about the incident in the germination workshop. Cordon off the hospital where the victim is being treated. Let no one into the ward other than medical personnel and Comrade Sechenov. All right. And then over here, and I often wondered if some of these pictures weren't of people from Mundfish's development crew. There's Dr. Sechenov. Now there's one here, if I can find it, that I think would be of some historical interest. Where is he hiding? Ah, yes. Ivan Alexeyevich Pavlov. Now, assuming that this is in the late 50s or even early 60s, I'm going to go out on a limb here and think that and when I originally played the game through, I noticed that Pavlov, anybody hears of Pavlov and his dogs, but if this is Ivan Pavlov, his middle name is incorrect. The historical figure was Ivan Petrovich Pavlov. But if we go by the historical figure himself, he was born in 1849, so somebody who's 106, that'd be about 1955. So yeah, it's not outside of the realm of possibility, although they did change his name. 106 years old. He looks pretty good for his age, don't he? Anyway. Here is Mikhail Stockhausen. He's a German Jewish scientist. I guess he decided after the fall of Germany after the war to come work for the Soviets. Anyway, moving along. Ah, they're in there. Administration again.
Sneak up on the robot and perform a stealth attack. I'll use the opportunity to permanently disable it.
Let's see if we can do this.
The lunch break for staff members with low sodium levels is now. Regular personnel are returning at their workstations.
Ah, shit. Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh, well. Didn't tap fast enough. Sorry, friend.
Have a seat, Mikhail. I just need to finish my work, and then I'll help you with that report. Lab Tech 84, bring Comrade Koltsov some tea. I'll be with you in a second, okay?
There will be different items that you can upgrade or craft as long as you have the appropriate components. Is there anything different?
Hey, is that a pair? Is it working?
All pairs at Facility 3826 are connected to emergency power and are never turned off. This allows employees to remain in constant contact.
But I need, like, a password or an access level or something to get into a pair, right?
I can provide you with access to any facility device. This also applies to the chirpers you will surely encounter while en route to your mission objective.
Got it.
Anyway, 9th June 1955, from Security Assistant Manager Y. Mukhtarev to Lab Supervisor V. Lifanov. Last night, Lab Assistants Skopintsev and Lepyoshkin taped a photograph of Comrade Sechenov to a Vova and allowed it to wander around the halls in this state. Janitor Nefedova passed out when this Vova looked at her through a window. Give them an official reprimand. Shit. And 3rd June 1955, from Facility 3826, Deputy Director Mikhail Stockhausen to Vavilov Management. Okay, that's the same announcement from before. We don't need to see that again. Nothing in there. Anything on this pair? Oh, I'm sorry. When I said earlier Drusha, literally I was meaning pair, or Grusha, not Drusha, I'm sorry, Grusha. Last name, prisoner number, correctional facility, personality type. Viktor Petrov, S230385, cold workshop, low initiative, introvert, anxious. Be kinder, 21 December 1954, from Dr. A. Roof. To security staff, I would like to remind our comrades in the security department that the days of Comrade Stalin's purges are over. Yes, the people carrying out their sentences at Vavilov have committed various crimes, but they're still human beings and they're still our comrades. How we treat them here will determine whether or not they learn a lesson from their punishment and recognize the errors of their ways. However, I've heard a lot of complaints about prisoners being treated poorly. Let me remind you that this is neither a penal colony nor a prison. Be kinder, my friends. Yeah, comrades, be kinder. Oh, wait a minute, what was that? Ah, yeah. We were born to make dreams come true.
Hey, Glove.
My name is Charles, Comrade Major.
Whatever. Hey, how'd this Petrov guy manage to hack Collective?
The traitor wasn't working alone. He was conspiring with several others.
Several, huh? So where are they?
They have already been eliminated. But it will be impossible to get to Petrov without your assistance. That's why you're here.
All right. Center. Let's see if we can get this door open. All right. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Come on. There we go. Well, I guess. Okay, there we go. Finally. Poor dead bastards. Probably didn't even know what hit them. Oh. Ah, you.
So you're telling me a handful of traitors somehow managed to hack into Collective, a network created by the best minds in the Soviet Union?
The traitors introduced a false combat mode into one of Collective's algorithms that causes the central hub to see all humans as invading soldiers.
And our scientists really can't fix it without Petrov.
They can, but it will take some time, during which many more people will die, and information about the incident will make its way outside the facility.
Anything good on here? Oh, Chess Club, 31 May 1955. Security Manager V. Nyukov. Please note that as of 1st June 1955, the employee break rooms will be used by the chess club according to their capacity. Our best players happen to be from the security department, and given that the dilettantes from the VD&H team lost during the qualifying round, our strategists have the right to spend every free minute honing their skills. We've got a match against the lab assistants from Pavlov coming up, and those guys know their stuff. The P.S. The prize will be 18 boxes of candy from my private stash. Don't ask where I got them. Jesus. Nyukov's black marketing candy here. Now, okay. I hear a Vova. Where is it? Oh, yeah, these doors right here. Son of a biscuit. Diddle, 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 diddle. Very exciting. These are for machines. Vovas will come out of them a couple of times and then never again. Ah, the turlet. I never did figure out exactly why they had hearts cut into the doors of these stalls, but love and robots.
My dearest V, it's too dangerous to keep leaving messages like this. This is the last one. Get ready. I'm getting my paperwork together, and then I'll be right behind you. We're going to get out of this nightmare. Yours always, L.
Interesting.
Damn it, why is everything locked here?
Emergency mode was activated as soon as the robots began attacking humans. Facility 3826 is on lockdown. That includes the inner sector.
So how am I supposed to open this door?
It's locked with an electromagnetic lock.
So I need to fry it with an electromagnetic pulse. How the hell am I gonna do that?
Your glove can be equipped with an EMP-generating shock module. A capsule containing the neuropolymer required to install the shock module should be somewhere on facility grounds.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Yeah, about that.
Something's wrong. Oh shit!
There's the Barav again. The mining mechanism of the future.
Come on, get up, soldier. Great, just a little more. You okay?
I'm fine.
How many fingers?
4.
Great, now get up. I need your help.
And that is Larissa Andreevna Filatova.
Who are they?
They brought you here. Put pressure on this wound. They tried to save you.
And who are you?
Doctor.
You got a name?
No time for small talk.
God damn.
Forceps. Forceps, forceps, forceps!
I'm on it.
Get me them!
What's this doing here?
What took you so long?
You got a neuropolymer capsule.
We don't need one.
So what's your name, Doc?
Larissa, and you ask a lot of questions.
You know what? You're on your own. You got this.
Where are you going? It's useless. We don't have the equipment.
I've got the equipment. Great. Now we're getting
How
somewhere.
did you do that?
You ask a lot of questions. Get out! Larissa!
Yeah, that was foreseeable.
Holy shit! Avoid the beam! Terminated. Charles, where does the shaft Larissa crawled into go?
It's hard to say. The ventilation system contains a large number of branching ducts.
Fine. I can deal with it later. What's that freaky thing on the door?
A lock.
Are you serious? Then open it already. Come on, we're in a hurry.
I'm unable to assist you. I lack any kind of lock-picking functionality. You'll have to find your own method for picking locks. I'm sure you're smart enough.
Yeah, right. In other words, you're basically useless. It worked!
Had to remember. Now remember the poor bastard that got grabbed by the weird robotic tentacle-looking things when we went through the blast door after we took the ride on the out-of-control lift? Yeah, we're gonna meet her now. Yes, her.
A lullaby? I don't like this. Charles, what's on the other side of the door?
That's Nora's voice. She's very dangerous.
And there she is. Nora.
What the fuck? Fuck me!
Oh, what a stud! I can't get enough of you, Jocks. Let me tie you to the bed, baby. No need to fight back, sugar. Oh, you're gonna love this.
Don't let her bind your arms.
Can't you see I'm trying? Open to suggestions!
Bring me to her sensor manipulator, quick!
How titillating. Rebellious dominant men really turn me on.
Oh, I'll turn you on, all right. Just let me at you.
What a brute! Oh, I love tough guys. I'm on fire.
Closer! I can't reach her!
I'm trying. She's one strong-ass bitch.
I'm at your service, sugar. Anything for my master? What can I do for you?
Now, aside from the fact
will become
that
available to you soon, but choose shock for now.
when Petrov hacked into Collective, he messed with other systems too, including Nora. I guess he thought it would be funny to add a personality routine to her files that makes her extremely oversexed. Yeah.
You were fortunate enough to acquire about 50 grams of neuropolymer. I suggest exchanging this dose with lovely Nora for a new skill. You don't mind, do you?
No, not at all. All right.
Oh, how can I resist? Now let me show you what I can do. Professionally, I mean.
I've seen it. Literally. Crispy critters.
I am here to help you upgrade your red-hot pocket rockets. And believe me, handsome, you can upgrade whatever tickles your fancy.
Weapons are useful. Open the corresponding window, Major.
Get rid of that glove. I can do so much more. A quick romp with your axe is just a taste of things to come, you handsome beast. Did you enjoy it, big guy?
Yeah. Cool.
Use this powerful weapon to split the skulls of your enemies and bring me gifts so we can get down and dirty. I'll show you what real smut feels like.
Why should I bring you gifts?
Girls like being pampered.
Because the repair vendor needs resources to break them down and produce items. Luckily for us, it's not very picky. Although some upgrades may call for unique components.
I'll keep an eye out then.
I can't wait for your strong hands to grope my interface with lustful abandon.
That's it. We're done here. Let's go.
Oversexed. And that is the gentlest descriptor. And we have found the blueprint for the small neuromed capsule, so we can now produce our own.
Saving data.
Oh. Have to be outdoors to use the mapping function. There's where the Barov tore through the facility. Nice as always. If you see an item that you pick up from a loot box or a container or whatever that has a little yellow icon beside of it, it goes into your inventory, your stored inventory. But you can go back to Nora later and can switch items out. But you can also expand your backpack to carry more items as time progresses.
Great, the goddamn elevators are out. What am I supposed to do, jump down?
They've no power. If you reconnect the power, they'll start working again.
So it looks like I need to find a circuit breaker. But where the hell is it? I could follow the wires, but they're all hidden inside the walls.
Electrical emissions can be detected via scanner.
Anything red is hostile, or potentially hostile. I can't remember if this goes up or down. Oh, no, I say up or down. Hell, up to yes. Now that right there is a dandelion. They are essentially security cameras. It is advisable to stay out of their...
Take care. There's a dandelion security camera up ahead. If it detects us, this place will be swarming with robots.
Take it easy. I can always distract it by throwing something, then knock it out with an EMP.
Oops. Now...
Remember that lab equipment is Communist Party property. Damaging, misappropriating, or handing said equipment over to third parties constitutes a crime against the party and is punishable by law.
Okay. Where is that robot? I'm having a strange time remembering which one it is. Well, that ain't telling me nothing. Won't let me throw it. I was going to just try to distract the damn thing, but... I hear it. There is another dandelion over there.
Aha! You found the key. We can access the circuit breaker now.
Yep. But I'm just gonna have a look around first. I need some parts to upgrade my weapon. I won't get far with this pile of shit.
I wouldn't dream of stopping you.
Smart move, Charles. Smart move. Hey, Chuck.
Charles.
Whatever. What'll happen if word gets out about this?
The Soviet Union's reputation will suffer. Soviet robots are considered to be perfectly safe and reliable all over the world.
They are?
Of course they are. That's why Petrov's treason struck at the very heart of the motherland. He quite literally stabbed his own country in the back. He wants the entire world to stop using our robots.
Well, isn't that special? Anything good on the Grusha? 7 May 1954, from Vavilov manager S. Vavilov himself to assistant manager V. Zolotukhin. I would like to bring to your attention to the fact that all the programs for cultivating harmless new varieties of tobacco are to be put on hold. Officially, this is the country's way of dealing with the problem of smoking. Unofficially, after Stalin's death, the decision was made at the highest levels to completely disassociate the government from smoking and tobacco use. I understand your frustration, especially since alcohol, which is much more unhealthy and dangerous than tobacco, that's debatable, is still being manufactured, but there's nothing I can do about it. Accident report. 1st May 1955. V. Nyukov to V. Zolotukhin. An unfortunate accident has occurred in the germination workshop. The plant grabbed a graduate student named A. Nielova, who was training there at the time. The young woman was rescued, but her condition is considered extremely critical. Her entire body is covered in burns, and she is in a state of anaphylactic shock. She remains unconscious. The victim has been sent to the complex's infirmary and must be transported to the hospital at Vavilov Complex. All witnesses to the incident have signed non-disclosure agreements. And 5th May 1955, from V. Zolotukhin to S. Lysenko. In order to transport the victim A. Nailova, we will need 4 people from the lab staff who have experience working with poisonous plants. Provide them with hazmat suits. Request a special vehicle with the necessary equipment from Pavlov. Send A. Nailova to the hospital at Pavlov for treatment. I'm guessing that's the accident that was referred to. Now, if a dandelion spots you, the longer you stay within its field of view, the higher it will kick the alert level. And the only way to reverse that is to essentially disappear from view for long enough, and the alert level will go down. There's a little marker in the top right of the screen that gives the alert level. It's not good. Stay out in the open for too long because the whoa, oh damn. I did, well, I've done that before. Dead. Let's get revenge. I jumped down through there before and never had any problem. I guess I didn't land correctly. Stick the landing. Aw, shit.
Your sentences have been altered following a case review. Please hand over all equipment to your supervisor and proceed to social control.
All right. Hey, Chuck.
Charles.
Whatever. What'll happen if word gets out about this?
The Soviet Union's reputation will suffer. Soviet robots are considered to be perfectly safe and reliable all over the world.
They are?
Of course they are. That's why Petrov's treason struck at the very heart of the motherland. He quite literally stabbed his own country in the back. He wants the entire world to stop using our robots.
Kind of presuming in advance there, aren't you, Charles? We haven't gotten far enough to really know what Petrov's motivations are yet. Monday starts on Sunday.
They say Monday begins on Saturday, but I'd like you to really take the weekend off. As you know, national polymerization is happening throughout the Soviet Union on Monday the 13th, and our executive leaders want us to put together a team of volunteers for the upcoming celebrations. Anybody who works on the 11th or the 12th will get a reprimand, not a bonus. Have a great weekend.
Dr. Zolatukin seemed like an alright sort, giving everybody the weekend off before a major event. Alright. Since I must have been deluding myself by thinking I'd jump down that hole prior, let's go back this way and go downstairs. Ah, here we go.
Hey, let's put a cookie in there. Yeah, even locks like cookies, right? Charles?
Yes?
Do you like cookies?
Ahem.
All right. Oh, we got a grusha here. 9th January 1955, from V. Newkov to E. Vishnevskaya. Comrade Vishnevskaya, regarding your question about the functionality of the beam decoder, this bulky system is a passive security device. Yes, as you correctly remarked, any child could operate it, but while this child of yours is entering combinations, a signal is sent to the security panel, and the guard on duty can stop any unauthorized actions, whereas in an emergency it can be operated by an untrained employee. Also, due to software limitations, robots cannot control the beam decoder, which reduces the chance of an error in the event of a robot malfunction. Does that answer your question? And S. Vavilov is congratulating E. Vishnevskaya on a promotion. Ekaterina, congratulations on your promotion to the position of programmer and planner for Vavilov Complex. I and the entire management staff are thrilled by your resume and recommendations. I apologize in advance for the somewhat less than ideal workspace. The previous employee was quite slovenly, which led to a demotion. I'm sure a woman's touch will do wonders for the office. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me, Ekaterina. Best wishes, Vavilov. Just a touch. Yeah.
This is a passive security system with a laser relay. I've seen stuff like this plenty of times. You need a color code.
Unfortunately, we don't have any codes. You'll have to try to decipher it using logic.
Seriously? Like I was gonna stand here until it turns off on its own.
Alright, so what you want to do is you want these beams to match the color sequence displayed here. So, you rotate these. Thankfully,
try to match the colors of the laser beams with the colors of the lights. That should help.
Yeah, no shit. Let's see here. Excuse me.
Yeah, the power's on. Let's head back.
All right.
Well, which one?
I suggest the one on the right.
In other words, you don't actually know. In that case, I'm taking the one on the left.
I've marked another waypoint for ease of navigation.
How dense do you think I am? I know where I need to go to complete my mission.
I was only trying to make things easier for you.
You can make things easier by getting off my grill.
Sergei is a very...
Hey, Chaz.
Charles.
Yeah. So, how'd Petrov get away? There are more soldiers here than civilians.
Some people believe that Petrov had help.
So he's not alone. But you said all his partners were eliminated, right? Who else is there?
That information is not yet available. We only have speculation, not facts.
Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
I thought it was a bit of speculation that you were trying to say, Charles, that Petrov's reasons for doing what he's done was simply to get the rest of the world to stop using Soviet robots. But then again... go. Somebody left their plant inside the cupboard. Time for tea, time for tea. Now we can make shotgun shells.
Saving data.
Now, this is what I was talking about when I mentioned the inventory earlier. You can, when you stop at a Nora, you can take items from your backpack and move them over into storage and switch things out, but the size of the item determines the number of spaces it takes up. Right now we've got a boatload of Neuromed capsules, which they do come in handy. There are other capsules for different purposes that you can get later, and we will, as time progresses, see more of those. But for now, this, and before I forget, I meant to say something about it earlier. This was, or is clips from an old Soviet-era cartoon series called Just You Wait. There's no sound, no, speech, just cartoons. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Go this way. Go this way. Now we can.
If you recall, the door is electromagnetically locked.
Are you frickin' deaf or something?
Pardon me. Please continue.
Now we can shock this door open. A pair. Censorship. Enough is enough. From laboratory docent N. Ivanov, low gravity seed sorting department, senior relief worker V. Vozvalov. I can't read half the time. That's a hell of a title too. Low gravity seed sorting department, senior relief worker. This message has been redirected to the security terminal due to the use of words marked by the censorship filter. Listen, they're cutting off my experiments on changing the structure of cannabis. I was going to try to explain that it's for ropes, sturdy fabric, and so forth, but then one of your reporters picked himself a few experimental stalks the day before yesterday, and, judging from the chortling coming from the infirmary, he's still high. Looks like we're going to have to shut it down. P.S. If you sell the Klimov brothers from the academy whatever's left, pass me a few rubles, or I'll feel like an idiot. 7 April 1955. Genetic engineer E. Malakova is talking to Secretary A. Uvarov. This message has been redirected to the security terminal due to the use of words marked by the censorship filter. Listen, I didn't come here to teach biology. I came here to run a department. Please tell all those conquerors of new plants very clearly that, no matter what we do to them, tropical plants will not be able to generate the amount of oxygen needed for terraforming. Yes, equatorial forests are the largest producers of oxygen on the planet, but they're also its largest consumers. Can they maintain a balance? Sure. Can they create a new system? No way. What you really need are phytoplankton. Surprise, they're the main producer of oxygen on Earth, but those guys would know that if they hadn't been daydreaming about the stars in biology class. And 21 May 1955, from S. Sisuyev to P. Vorobyova. One of these days I'll get my tongue sorted out. Paulina, I want to perform an unofficial experiment here, growing neuropolymer for vaccines in the animals that come here from Pavlov. Obviously, this isn't our area of expertise, but I'm extremely curious to see what we can accomplish if we use the neural network to analyze the system by which the animals find food. Maybe we'll get interesting data we can use to develop feed that's more appealing to pigs and cows. For now, I'm going to limit the experiment to a single cow, pig, and chicken, and then we'll see. Vorobyova. Problem is, my brain processes what I see faster than my tongue can spit it out. But it is what it is. Hello, Vladimir Ilyich. Alright, V. Nyukov to Y. Mukhtarev. Top secret. Order from the security manager of Vavilov Complex. Enhanced supervision of prisoners at Vavilov Complex. Order. Enhanced supervision of prisoner S-230385 Viktor Petrov. Observe his actions carefully and make sure he is watched constantly. Do not assign him work during his shift that requires him to leave the archive or cold workshop. And 5 June 1955, from V. Nyukov to S. Vavilov, top secret, urgent. A polymetrically encrypted message sent to terminals used by V. Petrov has just been detected. There is currently no way to decrypt any text or data, but the senders have been identified. A. Romashkov, the head engineer of Ramenki P Complex, and V. Vishnegorodsky, a senior engineer at New Earth Complex. One N. Soman is also mentioned, although his identity cannot be established at this time. These individuals could potentially be Petrov's conspirators and saboteurs. Inform security at once, as well as Comrade Sechenov personally. Sabotage at this juncture is not only unacceptable, it could be catastrophic. Well, they sensed he was up to something, but it was kind of late in the day, I guess. Alright, that's enough of you. Oh, I'm stuck in the tree. Alright, there we go. And that's how you do it. Are you quite done, or are you trying to get up for round 2? That is our destination. Ah, another improvement for the Swede.
Access granted.
Here's where you can store items. You can also disassemble them for component parts if you're in a pinch and need extra of something. And then up here are the components we need. Metal parts, synthetic material, biomaterial, superconductors, chemistry, which, just chemicals, microelectronics, energy modules, and the one you see the least of, the neuro module. But this little listing will tell you what you can kill to get one, and unfortunately, the only way to get neuromodules is to deal with essentially the boss characters. But it is what it is. Let's see if we can craft. There we go. Alright, and let's save the game.
Saving data.
And saved the game. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in our next episode. Cheers.